Also, I think with probably Metroid more so than Zelda, they really do, try to make the most of, very few like enemy types. Like in Metroid, there's only like you can tell that a lot of enemies have like the same behavior and they're like palette swaps. But
Yeah.
yeah, but the only difference is like aside from the way they look is like some are more like some take more shots or some are vulnerable to like the ice beam or missiles or more wall bombs and things like that. And others are like the Garudas, unlike Rios where they only swoop down if you're within their area. The Garudas, even if you're nowhere near them, they'll just go up and down just because they feel like it. So sometimes the enemy's mostly the same, but they still have like shit. Oh, that freaking ladder. So sometimes the enemies are mostly the same, but they'll have like one thing in their behavior changed. Like in
Do you you might want to try hitting a fountain
yeah,
if there's not one far away.
I know there's one in the forest area. Even this sword can't help me out, and God freaking damn it. Why did it do that? Why can't I control where I go on the boat? I want to explore in the water. I want to go sailing. Because sailing's more interesting than this and friggin' Wind Waker. I
There
should
are
stop
very
doing that.
specific that just happen to align with when you get on the raft.
Yeah. I should stop doing that though. I mean, I haven't played Wind Waker in like, who knows, it might even be a decade now. So I should, I should stop giving that game so much crap.
It was weird that like when I initially played Wind Waker, I felt the same way. Like the sailing was bullshit, but when I got older and got a job, sometimes it's nice to sit down and add up the sail for like 30 seconds before reaching the next dungeon, and like it wasn't that big of a deal to wait. It was even kind of fun.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know. It's like what I was trying to say is that like cutscenes in games, like I look forward to those. Like it's actually part of the reason why I was disappointed with Sonic Heroes, unlike Sonic Adventure 2. Shut up! Don't laugh at me. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why, because it's like they didn't really have much of a story to it. Yeah, don't make fun of me. Okay?
Well,
I was just a little kid. I liked Sonic stories.
I still like Sonic stories, so.
Oh, thank God I got my
Can you
sword.
catch berries with boomerangs?
Can you? Wait, boomerangs?
I've never tried, honestly. It just occurred to me.
Yeah, I was thinking that you can't store them in bottles in this game because, bottles don't exist.
This is before they had invented bottles. Don't know why bottles are so friggin' rare in Zelda.
Because they're the most useful items in the game.
Yeah, but just, I mean, if you want to drink milk, you gotta go and catch a bunch of poes or something like that.
Actually, I remember Ocarina of Time. Because I did replay that one, so there's like, I know in almost any Zelda game, the most you're gonna get is like 4 or 5 bottles. And I remember in Ocarina of Time, the earliest one you can get is from the cuckoo lady. And yeah, I always did that one because it was easy. Like once you figure out the trick with the last cuckoo.
That's one of the first side quests you come across, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, the way you're normally supposed to get the bottle, at least the way the designers intended, is you're supposed to like, because Ruto's notes in a bottle, and that's how you get your first bottle. Once you go to the king, give give him her note, and then the bottle's yours.
Oh yeah.
So that's one of the few instances they made. The bottle was actually a required item to even get through the game. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is kind of weird in that way, where they were still having like, you know, real cryptic stuff.
I don't think it's too cryptic once, like, I can't talk about Zelda 2, but I know Link to the Past is barely figure-outable.
Wait, did you say barely figure-outable?
Fairly. F.
I don't know. Hang on. I actually got stuck like twice, or no, maybe, I think even 3 times in that game. I'll remember it when I play it, because I intend to play Zelda 2 after I beat this game, and then Link to the Past again, because, I don't know, I feel like just playing, doing all the Zelda games now, and the Metroid ones too, but in Link to the Past, I remember one of the most, I guess the one that stood out to me as like the most ridiculous was the one in order to get to Misery Mire, where you need, okay, you need the ocarina, okay, fuck, why'd I go into this room?
Oh.
Ah, you motherfucker, come here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got 18 arrows.
Yeah, I have arrows. What the hell am I doing? Fuck. Fuck you. Yeah! Your head's gone. Now your dick's next. Come on, bitch. Fuck. Hold still.
Hold still.
I just want to kill you. It's not gonna hurt.
Does he get faster when you remove a head?
And I'm out of arrows. Dick. And this doesn't do shit. Whatever. I'll kill you the old-fashioned way, you fucker. Come here. How the fuck do you hit him? He's so fucking fast. Are you...
Yeah,
what the fuck was that? Like... how do you hit him when he's moving that fast? I don't know, I think that's kind of poorly designed. Like, that's like way too fast.
That's, yeah, Zelda, the first Zelda has a lot of really ordinary action elements that don't make sense as we think of them today. But certainly people play Zelda successfully, so
it's doable.
There has to be some way of understanding them.
Yeah. Like even even in Mega Man, stuff like Sergi's, you know, the way he Mega Man X2, the way Sergi flips around and like an idiot and shoots beams out of his head. There's actually like a really simple way to counter that. Where
he gave me trouble maybe like my first couple times through that game, but having played it a few times now, it's not as chaotic as it looks.
Yeah. And once you figured it out, it's actually an incredibly simple pattern.
It's the guy with the huge wrecking ball that I can't get down.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. I guess for figuring, what's his name? Shit. I'm usually good with names.
Ernest.
I guess with something like that, because his ball has like no regard for physics. You kind of do just have to like watch and memorize his pattern.
It's caution is the better part of valor.
I never heard that saying before.
Maybe I'm not getting it. Let's see. Oh, discretion is the better part of that, which is not applicable at all.
Yeah, you botched it. Now that one I've heard of before.
I just made up my own saying.
Dang, one of them had art. I might need to go to the fairy fountain just so in case that other boss. You know what? Here's the weird thing. I still remember the boss for this dungeon might actually be easier than the boss of the last dungeon. So that's kind of like, how did they decide how to put their bosses in this game? God damn it.
Wait, the last boss was
Manhandla.
Manhandla, right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty easy boss. I mean, if you do it right.
Yeah, if you just blow him the fuck up. Fuck.
I wonder if bombs work on this guy too.
I don't know. I don't have bombs.
Oh no. Oh good lord.
Oh well. Let me see if I can take him out in one heart.
It's kind of weird. You went for a while there without these guys, right?
Went for a while. Oh, with
The fires?
not really. It's only because of that shortcut.
Oh.
Otherwise, the room right before Manhandla, it has fires. The room above has spike traps, and the room besides the one with the spike traps has keys. A lot of them for water.
Okay.
So water, Vires, keys, and not really spike trap, but definitely these guys seem to be like the theme of this dungeon. In a dungeon called Snake, which has no snakes. Yeah.
Well, bats are just snakes with wings.
Those arrows out. What? It didn't do shit.
I've heard.
Oh well.
Dink. Dink. Can you stab him from the side?
I think so. I think yeah, you can, but it's that block in the way that makes it difficult for me to dodge the fireball that comes out.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing that makes the Manhandla boss a bit harder, is because of those blocks in the corners. Because the first time you fight him, it's just an empty room. So yeah, I'm gonna go to a fairy fountain real quick. Unless I manage to get 3 hearts before I even get there. Let's go here and then go up.
So when you complete a dungeon, do you spend any time, like, are you immediately in look for the next dungeon mode?
Is that question for just this game or other Zeldas too?
I think it just
this game?
yes.
Kind of. Because I've never played this game, and I know the whole deal with this game is you gotta find the dungeons and all that. So for the second dungeon and the third dungeon, I was sort of just like, alright, time to find the next dungeon. I wasn't really concerned for side quests, but since I already know we're like the 5th, level 5, and I'm pretty sure level 6, I'm pretty sure I know where those two are, that I'm probably gonna like get more heart pieces, because I know there's a heart piece on the eastern coast that I can get and make my life easier.
Oh wait, you can get that now, right?
Oh yeah.